Okay, Taurus, let's see what's coming out for you. And this is allegedly. And this is entertainment purposes only. Don't take nothing I say personal. Take it with a grain of salt. And y'all like, share, and subscribe. My newcomers, what it do? Journey land of magic, mystery, whatever comes out, comes out. We ain't gonna sugarcoat it here. It don't mean it's your story, but hey, you gotta be safe out in these streets. You gotta take the bad and the good. Remember that. This is alleged entertainment purposes only. All black magic is the seats at this table will not work. I ask spirit to knock it down immediately, and I ask any wrong magic, evil out, all that magic return back to center where it came on this table. Also ask Archangel Michael to guard me and Archangel Metron to come through like you always do. And just roll up in these streets. You sure what's up? Holla! That's what we do. Okay, Taurus, what's up? Holla, Taurus. Homie. Yeah, I'm a mess. What's going on with Taurus, baby? What's going on with Taurus? What's alleged? When you see this is when it meant for you, if it ain't today. It says, expect a powerful change under this moon eclipse. There's something that's going to change for you, Taurus. And it's going to be powerful. What else is powerful under this? Something about nothing is set in stone, multiple moves. So something's not set in stone right here. Something is not set in stone. It's in motion, but it's not set in stone. You know, like, we gonna do it, okay? It says step out of your comfort zone on your north node, but you have to step out of your comfort zone. You got to get out of that comfortability of feeling like, oh doggone, I don't want to do that. That's just too uncomfortable for me. Well, stop being like that. You won't be asking me the questions. It's hard for me to deal with it, Taurus. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're a cross watcher, whoever needs to hear this. It says your emotions are running high under the super moon. So you really emotional. Something has got you all in your doggone emotions. You know, and also, you know, it's time to take action. New moon of Aries. Something got you in your emotions and you're feeling like, doggone, I don't know where to go. And I don't know where to go. And sometimes it's just a matter of releasing negativity in your life. They want me to tell you that. But we're going to move on. Okay, we ain't going to even stress on that. Because ain't nothing we can do. You know, what's this powerful change under this eclipse? What's going to change for Taurus, allegedly? Okay. Your father will walk away from family and friends. Somebody's father may disappear, walk away for some reason under this eclipse. You know, walk away from family and friends. Somebody's father may just walked away. It says it's time to release your ex. Time to let go of that, let go of that. Time to let go of the ex. It says, it's 555. It says, somebody may have lung cancer in their body, allegedly. So there's some lung cancer. I don't put that on anybody. I'm not a doctor, but you need to be careful. Somebody in Mississippi may have it, allegedly. So you need to watch out. They're being Pacific. And they've been giving out some names, man. They're getting Pacific with it, you know. Sometimes they'll tell me Pacifically. You know, because they think this person needs to know. So you're going to zoom later and go back and look at this. You know, there's some names that needs to be careful, okay? Because something is lurking, okay? No joke. Okay? It says no more SEX for me because of all these diseases on the street. Somebody says, I'm not doing no more because, honey, these diseases running rapid. And that's a good idea because giving it to everybody is costing you. You can't give it to, I'll give it to you, baby. I'll give it to you, baby. Because the world is getting real difficult with that because people are not practicing safe SEX. You know, 1945, somebody could have been born in Europe. It says your lawyer is coming to help you. There's a lawyer that's going to come and help you. Success, it's coming. Just be patient, you know. You got to be patient. It says something about July. Okay? The copycat is getting exposed. And, you know, because you are an angel and somebody is the devil. See, somebody's the devil and somebody angel. So there's one, see, there was a devil angel on one side of the street and then there was an angel on the other side. But the storm will be brewing, be very bad, so you need to watch out. There's a storm brewing between these two because this devil and this angel, they going at it. So in other words, to keep balance with these two, they're not playing, okay? This angel, whoever this is you in battle with, they're not playing. No. It says a court case, you will not win it. So you might as well start crying. You might as well give it out. That's what the top secret is. It's going to be revealed to you about this person named Pat. It was, about Pat. There's a secret that's going to be revealed to you about somebody named Pat. And a father betrayed me. There was a father that betrayed, 333, a father betrayed somebody. It says, because, so you are sleeping with your father, really? The truth secrets is coming out that this is a gay man or lady that, hey, undercover brother, or sis. It doesn't matter, but, that's your love life, but why do it to yourself? A drug test, you're going to lose your job because you're not going to pass this drug test. You need to clean your system up because there's some bad demons around you. Okay, it's time to clean your system up, okay? The energy needs to, okay, they need your energy to survive a second time doing this SEX magic on you. They need your energy, okay? But this person, you need help with your mental problems ASAP. That's what this person said because they're not helping. They says, something about a driver, and I'm going to put it like a S. Y'all going to catch on. Okay, it's taking kids to the underworld and trafficking on field trips, and then they hypnotize them, and they don't know where they've been. They play like they've been somewhere, but they have not been there. So you need to watch your children. Some people put them on hypnosis, and you don't know nothing about that, allegedly. But anyway, so control yourself. Evil was around you. So somebody, Taurus, either you or somebody work for these people. Someone work for the system, and they're taking children on field trips, and but they're taking them to the underworld is what they're doing. They're not going on no damn field trip. They're going on the underworld. Let's see what this person look like that's taking these kids. Trigger warning. The only reason why I'm telling y'all this because I wouldn't want it to happen. Who's this person look like that's that's a driver that's taking these kids allegedly, trigger warning, and taking them to the evil underworld and to mind control these kids. So they be doing all this devilish stuff. See, sometimes y'all think this devilish stuff is because they feel like do it. No, this is something to do with the elites, reptiles, and all that. They be mind controlling these kids, allegedly. Trigger warning. I'm just saying, when they can get you under hypnosis, you can do a lot. Because I know, I was under that. There was one I know that was hypnotized to do the shit they do. But I'm not going to say. But I know who it was. Look, I don't even got to say, come 22nd. That's all I'm going to say. Somebody was, okay, who is this doing this? So they said, you don't even got to know who is this doing this to children. Okay, I heard this person may look like this. Could be 39 and older, but they're a reptilian. They actually drives the bus. They actually drives the bus, man. This person drives the bus, and they need to. This is a reptilian in skin. Somebody or the demonic demon that's been taken over, and they need to learn control because they're losing it. Who else is in? Okay, give me who else have they tried to take? What does this child look like? The bus, they already done a child like this. I can't say that's cruel. Allegedly, trigger warning, that'd be wrong. I'm not doing it. I'm just going to get the name. But they said that's one of them. I'm not going to go any further because I can get in deep shit. Because they're already after me as it is. They think I'm just crazy. And I'm just telling y'all, be careful with your children, okay? What's this person's name that's going on this, taking them on these field trips and doing this? Here's some names that might come out if you see them on this list, allegedly. Because there's a lot of people that work in the system that we don't have a clue that we're just going through. But you need to be careful. This is alleged, y'all. Y'all just need to be careful with your kids. And all I'm saying, that I don't want to start no smoke because, they already trying to ban my channel for everything I do. But y'all like, share, and subscribe. I'll be back.